Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA, a Thursday night broadcast of the NBA. It'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the Chicago Bulls. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. A playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Let's take a look now at the State Farm starting lineups for game one. First for the Magic, Hardaway is out there with Anderson. And the big guy in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Royal, and it's Grant in at the 4 slot. And looking at the Bulls, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the 4-man position. They're the number 1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
Well, they're ready to go here, Kevin, and you can hear the fans are too. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd gets charged up. And that alone gives them a big leg up in this series.
And Steve, this is the payoff for all the effort they put into the grind of the regular season. Getting home court advantage and starting the series in front of their own fans, that's exactly what they've worked for.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Hardaway with it. Check his screen on Harper. Harper against Hardaway. And Jack backs down. The jump hook and the basket good. Shaq's got the first points of the night for the Magic. Outside Harper. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Harper. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Here's Longley.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
And so here's Orlando. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. You can put coach in the crowd that feels game one is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Harper kicks to Jordan. He passes it to Longley. The shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. Hardaway against Harper. They swipe it. And there's the pass to Longley. A baseline J. Rebounded by Hardaway. And it's the Magic's ball. Gives him the lead pass. Grant. Magic on defense. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Boy, an unbelievable dunk there. I mean, fellas, you've got to marvel at plays like that.
He can really take off, can't he, Steve?
Yeah, he almost jumped through the roof on that one, guys.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. And so here's Orlando. Here's Hardaway. Shaq to screen on Harper. Hardaway kicks to Shaq.
Not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Pippen. Passes it to Rodman. Back to Pippen for the three. And that one's good. Pippen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense wasn't bad, but I think they've got to tighten up on it.
Hardaway kicks to Shaq.
Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow. Boy, sensational slam right there. He's a beast.
He can go straight over the top of you if you're in his way.
And he's always waiting for a chance to show off his aerial skills.
Outside Pippen. Pippen missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Royal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Hardaway gets it to go.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
Now here's Jordan. Outside, Rodman. He dishes it to Pippen. Jordan. The pass to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around. Rodman with a screen on Royal. Here's Pippen. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. Pippen's got 5.
Kevin, he's one of the best finishers we've got in this league. I mean, he rarely misses an opportunity to score inside when he has position.
And also, Steve, I think he's the definition of a lockdown defender. It doesn't matter what style of player he's up against. He can handle just about anything that's thrown at him.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Orlando leading. And here is Hardaway. Now the feed to Anderson. Here's Hardaway. A three off the inbound. Kept alive. Here's Shaq. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Shaq's got 8 points.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second chance buckets.
Passes it to Wennington. Pippen. Right side, Pippen. Here's Rodman. Second shot opportunity. And he's able to get it back. And another shot. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Rodman. 8 points for him.
Boy, is he spit polished offensively. His ability to break down defenses is one of their driving forces.
Here's Hardaway. He passes to Royal. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Harper. Hardaway, no good. Chicago trailing here. Now Harper. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Royal, the pass to Grant. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Harper dishes to Pippen. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
Pass to Royal. 6 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. Puts it up. Count the bucket.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Wennington. After Penny Hardaway's bucket, here's Jordan. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive back, Jordan's got his second bucket of the night. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And it's Orlando's ball. Outside Hardaway. Grant with the screen on Harper. Now the pass to Roy. And Shaq backs down. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Pippen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Royal against Pippen. Grant inside. Drops in the layup for two. Grant's got his second basket.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Dishes it to Jordan. 16 feet away. Orlando grabs the miss. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Shaq gets
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
Outside Harper. Passes to Wennington. Back to Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. The dish to Pippen. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Wennington. And Shaq sends it back. Magic leading by 4. Left side Hardaway. Back to Shaq. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Shaq's got 10 points in the game.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, see, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
Pippen, the pass to Wennington. Count it from 12. And Orlando has possession. Outside Hardaway. Back to Shaq. Backs in. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to O'Neal. Swiped it away. Harper dishes to Pippen. Gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Wennington. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. And it's the Magic with the ball. Feeds it to Scott. Puts up a 3. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Grant inside. Second chance shot. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Grant's got 6 points.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. The defense has to clamp down here.
Here's Simpkins. Covered by Rollins. Kukoc, a screen on Rollins. Simpkins passes to Kukoc. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kukoc has got his first bucket in this one.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Hardaway with it. He has 6. Back to Scott. Releases. The rebound by Kukoc.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
Right side, Pippen. He passes to Busher. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
So he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Grant inside. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson out to Hardaway. Kicks it to Scott. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He spoke loud on making a statement that play.
Yeah, that was brute force battling for the offensive board, then taking it right back up there.
That's just all about strength and energy, guys.
Here's Kerr after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Here's Pippen. And that's collected by Grant. Grant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Scott. Kept alive. Grant dishes to Anderson. He kicks it to Hardaway. He dishes it to Scott. Shoots the 3. No luck. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone ice cold here.
Here's Simpkins. Back to Kerr. The feed to Kukoc. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 2. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Anderson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. There's the pass to Grant. Makes the lead pass. The 11-footer. That's good. Anderson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Here's Kerr. The Magic getting the bucket. Shot clock at 6. Pippen a screen on Rollins. Simpkins covered by Rollins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes to O'Neal. Passes it to Shaw. With 1 on the clock. No good trying to beat the buzzer. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Double your money and make it stack.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
Backing down is Jordan. Now the dish to Rodman. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. He feeds it to Jordan. Over Hardaway. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Jordan against Hardaway. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Turner. He passes to Boone. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's... Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. Now here's Rodman. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Kicks it to Jordan. Guarded by Hardaway. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Well, if you're talking about catch and shoot guys, he's one of the best. You know, his release is so fast and his shot's so accurate that he poses big problems for a defense.
I don't know if we could actually time him if we did put a clock on him. As quick as that release is, it's probably milliseconds from the catch to the release.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Orlando also making some changes. Grant comes in for Shaq, and it's Scott in for Boone. He dishes it to Kukoc. It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. The 17-footer. Great D that time from Hardaway.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Jordan against Hardaway. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Orlando with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. And the pass to Shaw. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now here's Kukoc. Fades away. Again, Chicago. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Scott. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist in the game.
He had no luck from the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Now, here's Kerr. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Pulls from the top of the key. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here is Shaw, defended by Kerr. And that one's good. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Another inside bucket. They've had a huge edge in points in the lane.
That's what every coach preaches, inside out, reversible clothing.
Jordan. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks to Scott. Pass to Shaw. Outside Hardaway. Over Kukoc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Kukoc. Nails the 16-footer. Kukoc has got 8 points.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
Hardaway against Jordan. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Kerr against Hardaway. And Rodman backs in. On the wing, Kukoc. From past the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Scott against Kukoc. And the shot is good. Scott's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Kerr kicks to Rodman. Back to Kerr. There's the feed to Kukoc. Shoots over Scott. Kept alive. Remington. Here's Rodman. Buries it down low. Rodman's got his first points of the night. Orlando leading. Here is Shaw. Dishes it to Scott. Shot off the screen. Again, the Magic score.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
And here's Kerr. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Jordan. Fader on the way. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own. Yeah, but it's fun to watch. It's been a struggle for him offensively tonight, and they'd love to have his production out there.
Bulls have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Grant. Royal comes in for Turner. Bowie, he's checked in for Scott. And it's Anderson in for Hardaway. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So it's Orlando now. Here is Shaw. Shaq with a screen on Harper. Royal. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Kerr. Scooped up. Simpkins passes to Bushley. And it's off from three-point range. Harper against Anderson. The pass to Shaw. Pass to Royal. Shot clock at 6. The dish now to Anderson. The tray. Bushler with the rebound.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
The Magic trail by 3. Here is Shaw. He passes to Roy. He goes up. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Here's Shaq. And the shot is good. Shaq's got 4 this quarter. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Bushley. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Steve Kerr. Chicago with the ball. Harper dishes to Rodman. Passes it to Longley. Shaq with some nice D.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Kept alive.
Not the best shot, long range and with a defender right in his space.
And
Look out!
he's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Here is Shaw. He's guarded by Harper. The pass to Roy. Rodman on him. Here is Shaw. Shaq with a screen on Harper. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to O'Neal. Shaw. Over Harper. Kept alive. Here's Shaq. Can't connect from short range. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jordan's got 14.
I'm just so impressed with his focus, Kevin, because even with the defender flying at him, he still finds a way to hit those shots on the perimeter.
And I don't think we can afford to forget about something else he's known for. Stepping to the forefront at the end of close games and demanding that he be the one to take the big shot.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Shaw. The Magic trail by 5. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Feeds to O'Neal. Guarded by Kukoc. Fires the 3.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter that good get a warm-up jump shot like that. If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
Kicks to Pippen. Releases. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Hardaway. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jordan with it. He's got 14. Harper, no good. It's a close game here in Chicago. Hardaway kicks to Grant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off. The Bulls making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Scotty's checked in for Royal. And the second free throw, good. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. That's blocked. Now Hardaway. 8 points for him. And he converts the layup. Hardaway has got 10 points.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. That free throw good from Hardaway. And here are the Bulls now. Harper kicks to Kukoc. Bulls moving the ball around. They set the pick. Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. He's got 16. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Grant backs in. Fades. Shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. He dishes it to Harper. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. He kicks it to Anderson. The feed to O'Neal. Dishes it to Anderson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Pippen.
Yeah, he struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Pippen, a screen on Scott. On the wing, Kukoc. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his third rebound tonight. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Pippen. It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Simpkins, he's checked in for Wellington. Shaw's checked in for Orlando. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Six on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. Cannot hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. On up the court. The Bulls shooting their sixth and seventh free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one.
Not shying away from contact. They're getting to the line more this quarter.
I like their aggressiveness. They're not settling for outside shots. They're really getting into the paint and forcing some opportunities.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession lead at least.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls leading by 5. Kerr kicks to Pippen. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Hardaway passes to Shaw. The dish to Grant. He passes to Shaw. Passes to Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. And that one's good. Hardaway has got 13. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. It's Pippen on the wing. Simpkins. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, those types of high percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Fires from the wing. And it's Hardaway again missing. Here comes Kerr. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. 16 feet away. Pippen can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have made.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs has officially begun. Chicago with the lead against Orlando. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. For Scottie Pippen, things are certainly going his way against the Magic. He's piled up 18 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. And a scrappy effort by Orlando. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. A superstar half from Shaq. He's got 14 points and a great field goal percentage for him as he's been making his shots count. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
It's amazing. So amazing.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 18 points, and he's been able to sink a pair of 3 balls as well.
That could be key for him. He doesn't need to hit a bunch of them, but just a couple or 3 from long range. That'll open up the game for him.
And there's the pass to Long. Bulls moving the ball around. Harper kicks to Pippen. He's covered by Royal. Shoots from 14. And it's Pippen missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Hardaway. Gets the bucket. Hardaway has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Magic.
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that play.
And his body control is something else I like about him. I'm not sure how he does it, but the way he's able to hang in the air and change his shot to get it around the defender is purely amazing. You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Shaq with the screen. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6.
That's number 4 on him, and he's got to start being aware of how close he is to 6. I mean, he's got one more foul before being DQ'd, that is.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 6. Jordan kicks to Harper. Jordan. Pass to Longley. Shaq on him. Pippen against Royal. Longley with the bucket.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shaq covered by Longley. Kept alive. Here's Hardaway. Missed inside.
Once he had to change the shot because of the hand in his face, you knew he wasn't going to make it.
Jordan dishes to Harper. Back to Jordan. Guarded by Hardaway. Outside Harper. Over Anderson. Goes back up. And blocked. Outside Hardaway. Over Jordan. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From the stripe, it's Chicago with another win.
Tell you what, when it comes to hitting shots from the mid-range, they've shown a clear advantage in that area.
Well, it's not the most efficient shot, but you can't argue with the results that we're seeing. They're doing a nice job knocking them down.
Back to Shaq.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, two teammates in total sync right there. You're right, Frank.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that jam.
Outside Harper. He feeds it to Rodman. Leads him in there. Pippen. Rodman no good. Hardaway passes to Anderson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Magic have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That free throw good from Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Harper with the ball. 7 points in the game. Outside Jordan. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
Feeds to Grant. Kicks it to O'Neal. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Harper the pass to Longley. Hardaway against Longley. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Shaq a screen on Jordan. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Well, they really picked up the intensity here since halftime.
I think they got the pep talk in both teams now, really going after each other.
Pippen, he's covered by Royal. Outside Harper. He kicks to Rodman. Shoots over Grant. Rodman kicks to Jordan. A second chance effort. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Then for the Magic, Scottie's checked in for Royal. Bowie comes in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Orlando with the ball. Here is Shaw. There's the pick. Here's Scott. The 3-pointer no good.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Kukoc dishes to Rodman. Dishes to Kerr. Passes it to Simpkins. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington comes in for Simpkins. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Here is Shaw. Back to Scott. Lets it go with a three. That is good. Scott's got 12 in the game. Chicago leading. Now here's Kerr. The feed now to Jordan. Lets the three fly. Scott pulls it in. Here's Orlando now. Here's Bowie. And the pass to Shaw. There's the dish to Scott for the lead. And it's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, and that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
Here is Shaw. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Grant, that's good.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Pippen. They set the screen. To end the run. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Shaw. Takes it right up. The second effort. And he zips to the basket and lays it in. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
I can tell you for sure they didn't want this. I actually can guarantee it. They're getting pounded, brutalized inside.
It wouldn't be so bad if they were getting the same looks on the other end, but that's just not the case.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. The Magic also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Bowie. Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. Here's Rodman. That's good. Rodman's got his second basket of the game.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Scott. Back to Hardaway. That is good. Hardaway has got 20. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Back to Rodman. He passes to Jordan. Working on Anderson. Passes it to Longley. Tries it from 9. Goes up.
That's what he's all about. That's who he is, retrieving those misses and exploding right back to the bucket.
Prime example of it right there, no question. Good point, Carl.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher, so that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense.
Back to Grant. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Grant's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with it.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Over Anderson. Jordan's shot is off.
Not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead, and if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape. They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Orlando grabs the miss. Hardaway has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He feeds it to Grant. Up top, Shaq. With the lead pass, Scott. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
I think he's setting the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
Feeds it to Rodman. Down low. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 21.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Magic lead by 12.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Kicks to Jordan. Working on Anderson. Back to Pippen. Takes a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. He's got 23.
Yeah, that's his first three at a half. There may be more in store.
Magic leading by 9. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Pippen. The three. Kept alive. The pass to Longley. Back to Pippen. Tries again. There's the bucket. Good. Pippen's got 7 points for the quarter. 35 seconds left to play in the third. He kicks it to O'Neal. Dishes it to Scott. And there's the feed to Hardaway. Back to Scott. A three ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Bulls trail by 10. And here's Kerr. Outside Jordan. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Kevin, well, for the Magic, it's been an uncontainable game from their reserve small forward. With the way he has been able to step in and contribute in this one, you have to wonder just how long he'll have a role as a bench player and not a starter.
Thanks, Doris. And you love to see that kind of effort from your starters. And here, we've seen that same sort of lift, guys, from the bench.
Yeah, man, I thought he was really a catalyst for them, Kevin. He got them going right away when he got in.
Instant energy is what he gave them, Steve, and you're exactly right. I thought he was their spark plug. The more performances like this that he continues to have, then obviously his minutes are going to increase as well.
Here's Shaw. Hits the three-point bomb.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Pulls up on the elbow. No luck.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Kukoc with the steal. Royal against Kerr. Left side, Jordan. He sinks the 11-footer. Jordan's got 23 points.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Here's Bowie. Passes to Shaw. Over Kerr. Good work defensively by Kerr. Bulls trail by 11. Good drive by Jordan. On the wing, Kukoc. Tries it from 19. Shaq with some nice D. Royal gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 13.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
So for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. The Magic also changing it up. Anderson comes in for Bowie. And Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. You throw good, Royal.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Back to Harper. Outside Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Magic leading by 14. Anderson dishes to Hardaway. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him. And still, they never get old to watch.
Ball's knocked loose. And
Oh, man, that was a real
Mark it up. Boy, this fella can rise up there with the best of them.
just a crazy finish, guys.
He's one of the few players with the athleticism to pull that off.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They've got to push it. Stolen by Pippen. And here's the break. Jordan, defended by Anderson. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Here is Anderson. Tipped away. The drive by Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Check his screen on Harper. Hardaway passes to Grant. Shoots over Longley. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Jordan. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now it's just a 4-point Magic lead.
He's been unflappable here in the quarter. 6 for 8 shooting this huge buckets.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Hardaway backing down. Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Takes the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen. Here's Harper. Outside for Pippen. Shoots over Scott. Pippen, no luck.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Magic lead by 7.
Boy, they have just gone crazy from three-point range since coming out of the halftime break.
Boy, it's been one three after another, Steve, an absolute barrage.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Check the screen on Harper. The dish to Scott. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Shaq's shot is good. Shaq's got 20.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Pass to Pippen. Longley up top. He feeds it to Jordan. Working on Anderson. Pippen for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Feeds to Scott. Back to Hardaway. Kicks it to Anderson. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shaq. He passes it to Anderson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Now Harper. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Here comes Penny Hardaway. Grant with a screen on Harper. Scott dishes to O'Neal. Hardaway. He dishes it to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Over Jordan. The shot no good. Jordan with some nice D. Pippen with it. There's a good screen. Right side, Jordan. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Scott. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Scott's got 16 here in the second half.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Rodman. 16 feet away. Can't hit. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hardaway against Harper. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Scott. Fires for 3. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Royal, he's checked in for the Magic. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 17-7 run. Harper kicks to Rodman. Shoots over Grant. Blocked. Hardaway with it. With the fadeaway. Count that one. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Pippen. The step back jumper is good. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Anderson kicks to Hardaway. He kicks to O'Neal. That's good. Shaq's got 22 points.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Magic making a change here. Scott's checked in. So it's Chicago now. 6-point game. The feed to Jordan. Good look. Shaq pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. Outside Hardaway. Shaq with the screen. Launches it. Scott, good. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Working on Anderson. Pippen against Scott. Drop steps. And it's Pippen missing.
Really strong performance by them so far in the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well. They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Back to Harper. Passed along. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. Stolen by O'Neal. Anderson kicks to Scott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Longley. Dishes to Jordan. Inload to Longley. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here is Hardaway. He's got to push it. Anderson dishes to Hardaway. Screen by Grant. There's the dish to Scott. Another miss by Orlando.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Royal, he's checked in for Scott. The Magic leading by 10. Anderson passes to Hardaway. Grant with a screen on Harper. Screen by Grant. The pass to Royal. He feeds it to O'Neal. The jump hook. Good. Shaq's got 24.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
Harper kicks to Pippen. From deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Shoots over Harper. Feeds it to O'Neal. Royal the pass to O'Neal. And that one's good. Shaq's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, he's yet to miss in the quarter. Flawless efficiency from the field. I like it.
Passes it to Longley. Michael Jordan on the wing. It's intercepted. Royal.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man.
Nice offensive play there, and this one's pretty much in the books, guys.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It was a very good showing from them to come away with the win. I was very impressed.
Back to Pippen. Kicks it to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Over Anderson. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Pippen. And now that's 35 points for Jordan. On offense, here are the Magic. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Shaq covered by Longley. Here's Shaq. He flies to the bucket and lays it in. And the Magic lead by 16.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
Here's Jordan. The kick out to Harper. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pippen drops in the tray. Pippen's got 35. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Powers down the dunk.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
Here is Anderson. Outside Hardaway. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.